Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today, we're watching a good episode about a bad spark.
It's a very good episode.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It is the 34th episode of Beast Wars overall. It's first broadcast February 22nd, 1998. Written by Greg Johnson, who also wrote Equal Measures and Guerrilla Warfare, and has written like a dozen Rescue Bots episodes.
Oh.
Aw, sweet.
And directed by Steve Sachs and Jonathan Goodwill, who also directed Call of the Wild.
John Goodman? What? Wait.
No, Jonathan Goodwill, who I think is the president of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Call
guy.
Wild? Was it? Wait, isn't that a Jack London book?
Yeah, by Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense that he was one of the directors on this.
Yeah,
We'll get to that.
Yes. So we open in what looks like a mangrove swamp, which I appreciate.
Yep.
I declare this to now be the conveniently located mangrove swamp, much like conveniently located Arctic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We actually get a really cool sweeping opening shot taking us through this mangrove swamp thing with like a focus pull from the leaves that we're going through to enter it and then going into the foliage down below. Going over a snake.
Yay, snake!
Pretty nice. Yes, and it's time for the snake again.
Yay!
Yay, snake!
Yes.
Then we get a
And
stasis
also-
pod sitting in a bunch of energon crystals. Dun dun dun!
Yeah, we
And as
Energon.
Cheetor says, it's got a big bad X on it.
Yeah.
I will note that, and we'll go into this in a moment, but apparently Cheetor was the only one who did not know about this.
Apparently, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, listen, are you going to tell
always
Cheetor
got-
about this?
I guess.
Yeah. I always
I
got the
guess-
impression that Cheetor was like the intern on the ship.
Yes. Or they told him, and he just wasn't paying attention.
That's also entirely
also-
possible.
But well,
I'm not sure if I like that idea better more than not.
there's a person later who knows about it that makes less damn sense, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But Cheetor calls it a Mondo Stasis Pod. Maybe we
Yes.
should change the name of this podcast. The Mondo Stasis Pod.
Yes, well, when we do like a special episode, we'll call it a special Mondo episode.
Yes. We have an
Anyway,
extra
this
size
Stasis
episode.
Pod is marked with a big bad X, and because this was released in the 90s, we know that whatever's in this must be way cooler than what's in every other Stasis Pod.
It must be extreme.
Yes.
It's just full of surge.
It's not.
Good, I just finished some
Color.
Surge.
Well, in fact, speaking of surges, Cheetor is experiencing some energon surges in the form of flatulence.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody else gets there to
Yeah.
oh, what is
Yeah,
it?
so
Back on the
he's
X
found
on-
this, so Primal knows the significance of this big X. Rhinox knows what it means. Cheetor does not. And,
Yep.
yeah, either they didn't tell him or he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I have to say that the phrase that came to my mind was "Don't look in the basement."
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
He's kind of the overlord in the basement here.
He's pretty
not
Yeah.
overlorded.
not good.
This,
Although, I guess, since this came before that, I guess Overlord is the rampage in the basement.
that's not the name we get him by. Protoform X.
Oh, sorry, Protoform X, because
Yep.
the X for extremely cool.
Yeah. So Cheetor calls back to base, and is it Rhinox that says Primus help us if that thing survived?
Yes,
Optimus
first
grabbed
mention of
Silverbolt
Primus
and-
ever on a Transformers TV
Yeah.
show.
Yay!
And another
did
thing
not realize
that's
that.
like as the others are walking away and we get a close up on Rhinox, the background blurs.
Yeah,
Is that the
actually-
first time that's happened?
It's not the first time that's happened, but it hasn't happened a lot. That shot actually started with Rhinox blurry in the foreground and Optimus grabbing Silverbolt and heading toward the elevator and then shifting.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a
okay.
technique called a focus pull.
it's a focus. Well, yes, difference between film terms and CG terms are weird. Question: when you're doing that in CG, did they animate them separately and then just blur one of the shots, or did they have a filter in between the two layers or something? How would you?
It depends on where the technology was at the time. I don't think it was that easy to actually do accurate depth of field effects in CG at the time.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
So they'd probably just do it as one layer rendered out and then another layer rendered out separately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Blurring them after the fact.
Yeah, because it'd be easier to just run the background layer through Photoshop or something.
Yeah.
After Effects, is that the thing?
After Effects is kind of like Photoshop for video, so.
Yeah, so.
I'm not sure if it was around at the time, though. Let me check real quick.
Something of that.
Video toaster? Video toaster.
Yeah, this may have been in the era of the Amiga video toaster.
That's all I really know is video toaster.
So our film terms.
I'm a writer.
Video toaster. That's that screensaver with the flying toasters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay, yeah.
I know what
Adobe
you're talking
did
about.
have After Effects come out by 1995 when they bought it from Aldous, who'd originally bought it from Company of Science and Art.
Okay, so
Because I'm a dork, but
probably
yeah,
After Effects.
when you're rendering stuff in CG, it doesn't normally do that kind of natural blur that you get from shooting with a film camera that's called depth of field. So in CG, you have to choose to do that manually. Otherwise, it's going to be like shooting with a pinhole camera in real life where just absolutely everything's in focus.
Yeah, so we try to get film terms right, but we kind of sometimes don't, or I know I don't, because CG is different.
I have no formal training in film terminology. I've picked up some here and there from watching stuff and from doing some CG work myself, but everything I'm saying is coming from a CGI background and self-taught at that. So if we get stuff wrong,
we're trying.
Sorry. If you want
We
to
like
correct us, go
film.
for it.
We're not film buffs enough.
Yeah.
Let us know right into the old Maxim mailbag.
Yes.
Yes, right in again. Oh, who was it that told us?
It was noted reader Ant from tfu.info. Okay, so anyway, the Predcons are just happen to be listening in on this whole conversation. Yep. And Megatron, big stasis pod means a big warrior. And all I could think of with David Cade talking about this is those ads for natural male enhancement he used to do.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even put that together. That's amazing.
And then
that big stasis pod will give us a big boost of confidence.
That was him, yeah. That would probably be why, I was thinking, Megatron likes him big was running through my head. Okay, that's why.
It was not a very appropriate response on Megatron's part.
It kind of is.
Well,
I mean, my thought was just, wow, Megatron, your analytical skills are so deep, but thinking of it from that standpoint, that really explains why Megatron grabbed Waspinator and Blackarachnia by the back of the head and pulled him in toward his crotch, too.
Yeah, he just grabs him he grabs Waspinator by the head and Blackarachnia by her middle of her back, pulls them in and says, "It's time for a recruitment drive."
He's so great in this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yep. And he plants a tracking bug on Blackarachnia's back, too.
That she doesn't notice, even though it's the size of a coaster.
The least
It's as big as her hand.
tracker. Which, admittedly, after a moment, it does, do something. It
becomes invisible.
Yeah, it stealths out, because the spiders spin their webs, yes, but I spin them larger.
She would try to bend over backwards and be like, "Hey, what's that thing back there?" It's the least subtle thing.
Yeah.
I figured it was mostly flexible, like a big ol' "I voted for Megatron" sticker.
I can imagine him giving those buttons out. Waspinator has a drawer full.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I want Beast Wars Megatron to be co-captain of the Lost Light now and to be offering competing gold tokens.
Yes.
Golden discs.
Yes. Oh, that would be the best. I want a Beast Wars comic now because it would actually be good.
Yeah, if we just get a comic set on Eucharis, I would be totally cool with that.
Yeah.
Or an anthology going through the various planets they've discovered now.
I'd also be okay with them trying to do what they wanted to do with Regeneration 1 but utterly failed at, and actually just do, okay, here is like a series of one-shots that happened during season 1 and 2.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And they get they could probably get Bob and Larry for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they one of them did a BotCon comic, didn't they?
I think so. Oh, Primeval Dawn or Primal
Yes.
Dawn, something like that. That
Wait, no.
kind of never finished.
Wait, who wrote the animated BotCon comic?
Oh, what's
That was
wasn't
Trent
that
Seif,
wasn't that Seif and Trent?
It was?
I thought it was. If it wasn't them, it was Marty Eisenberg.
Yeah, I thought it was. Oh, I guess it was Eisenberg. Okay.
And Marty Eisenberg did not work on Beast Wars, but he did work on Beast Machines.
Oh, that's what confused me. Okay, never mind. I'll have to cut
one of
that
them
part out.
beast shows?
Yes.
Anywho,
I just checked. The Stunticon Job comic was written by Marty Eisenberg, Derek J. Wyatt, and Matt Youngberg, and we were confusing that comic with the pre-convention promotional comic, which was done by Trent and Seif.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, for those of you who haven't been on Ouija for over a decade, Trent Troop, who
And Greg
works with me on BMOG, and Greg Sepelak, who also do Isle of Rangoon, which is neat. You should watch it.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
we have fun with puppets.
Lots of fun with puppets.
Yep.
And speaking of puppets, here's Tarantulas' crazy spider bug
Yeah,
listening
he's got
device.
Yeah.
This is another one
The
that
same
looks
one
like a
from
bacteria
Tangled
phage.
Web.
Yeah, is he?
People need to stop listening to Blackarachnia. I feel bad for her.
So does Megatron know that thing is there or not?
I don't know if he does.
I
Because
would-
Tarantulas being involved doesn't really play into his plans at all this time.
No.
It kind of helps his plans, but it doesn't help his plans in a way that seems like he foresaw it.
No.
No.
And I think it's supposed to be ironic, saying, spiders spin their web, but I spin them larger, and actually Tarantulas is listening into me.
Yeah,
And especially
that
in a
was
couple
my-
episodes, we know that Tarantulas is going to get one over on Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation at first, but then how it goes for Tarantulas makes me think maybe not.
Yeah, but it's kind of unforeseen. It's just, I think at this point, Megatron probably has to figure that Tarantulas might be listening in, so whatever. Just do it anyway.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Tarantulas, who's listening in, and he calls Blackarachnia a treacherous female. It's like, he's gone full Ferengi.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm surprised he isn't talking about the animals he captures in his webs as his prophets.
Almost does.
And spoilers for next week, at no point does he use humans.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a missed opportunity, man.
Yep.
So anyway, Tarantulas is going out to see what the haps is, and so Optimus and Silverbolt meet Cheetor at this pod, and they find there are a bunch of big bug legs or something sticking out of this pod, but it looks super dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not look like it took the landing very well.
Nope.
Although
And
it looks
Primal
like it
seems-
took it well enough to have a beast mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's got like bug legs, or spoilers, crab legs.
Transmetal crab legs.
Yes.
Crab legs.
Delicious crab legs.
Nom nom.
Oh. You can
Little-
crack those
little
open and make some
butter out
delicious
here.
seafood Louis.
Which
Oh, yeah.
actually brings up a question. Okay, so the pod would have had to have crashed before the transwarp wave, but how long ago did the pod crash? Because it's just kind of been sitting there.
Well, presumably it crashed when all the others crashed.
Yes?
Remember the alien device made all of the pods crash.
Yeah, but, planning ahead, they didn't know they were going to do this episode last season, but all the pods we saw were all the same size. This one is bigger.
Oh,
This one was just on the other side of the planet when we looked.
I
Yeah,
think the mangrove side of the planet.
It's on the convenient mangrove side of the planet.
I mean, I think there are mangrove swamps like all over the place, so I think there
Yeah,
could
there-
be one reasonably close enough to Africa. In fact, I think there are a bunch in Africa.
Yeah, they're more likely over there. Are there any?
How about that close to the Arctic?
No.
The convenient Arctic.
Definitely not.
I'm just always going to be super hung up on the conveniently located Arctic.
Maybe this took place at like the end of an ice age, and there were glaciers were still low, so the ice was closer. I guess.
Maybe? But then there are also like jungles and mangrove swamps.
Yeah. Well, part of the planet more.
I'm blaming the aliens.
Yes.
That's fair.
Like, if they had, floating islands, they can have, like, an Arctic zone and a jungle zone.
Oh, maybe they're in, like,
It's the
the
worst world.
Russia, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan area, and, like, it's the Himalayas is where the Arctic area is.
I could buy
So
that.
they're just going taller
Maybe.
Yeah.
instead of going further north.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Anywho, so
Yeah,
Cheetor is
sure.
all, okay, Primal, you're kind of happy about this. WTF.
Yep.
And likewise, Silverbolt doesn't know because he's, he just got here, relatively. So this stasis pod is the dark secret of the Axelon's journey. So the
Dun,
Predcon,
dun.
the Maximals, were up to some pretty shady business.
Yeah,
They were trying
seriously.
to replicate Starscream's indestructible mutant spark.
It's messed up, man.
And it worked, apparently.
Yes. Except the subject was brilliant, but also hopelessly treacherous and completely insane.
And Primal
So
says incapable of being recycled,
Yes.
which is a weird
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's...
That's
Yeah.
Like, they stuck this guy in the smelter, and he came out.
There's some super questionable morality here that I feel it's not being addressed sufficiently.
yeah.
Yeah, this and the flashback scene that comes up next immediately takes, like, the entire Axelon crew, except for Cheetor, from the good guys to morally gray, without really any consideration about what that means for the broader
Yeah,
show.
it's really weird because, we cut right to the flashback where there's two figures that we see, but mostly we just see Primal was there when this thing was made, and it was insane, as it turns out. And apparently he was a scientist working on this thing.
I don't know if this is its creation or just, okay, Optimus Primal, we're giving you your own ship. Bad news, you gotta ship this thing somewhere.
Yeah, but
That's what I think it was, yeah. It's
But
like-
the thing is, you'd think somebody would have stuffed it in the pod before that. We see his face when the Protoform X is wrestling with two people holding cables there, tying them together.
It's like, when you have to get rid of your old fridge. You don't want to haul that thing upstairs yourself, so you call in the guys who are taking it away anyway,
I guess,
and they're getting it out of your house.
maybe, but Primal
I assume
is-
they had him just like sealed in a room until they figured out what they were going to do with him,
Yeah.
and this was the idea, and they were trying to wrestle him into the stasis pod now that they had an idea.
Yeah, I mean, this is different because in this
fair.
case your fridge is also trying to eat you.
Yeah.
Your fridge is super angry and trying to kill you.
Oh, so like that one episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, living in the fridge. That's the best. One of the best episodes of anything animated. Go watch that.
The flashback scene is so cool and
Yeah, because it's moody.
weird and ambiguous, but the lighting is awesome and it's so striking. It's one of the most visually interesting things I think they've done on the show so far.
Yeah,
It
'cause
is
it's
really neat.
almost totally black and white, hard shadows everywhere,
Yeah.
hard light. The
It's
two accents
like-
of color.
Yeah, it's like something out of Sin City.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
And it raises the question, why are the Maximals doing this?
Yeah, seriously.
Because they've been at peace with the Predcons for centuries.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Yeah.
problem. Unless they made this thing like a century ago when there still was active war. Otherwise, this is like a war crime.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, did they say they did it to a Predacon, or did they just say they were trying to do it to a Spark?
No, they were doing it.
Might that
I think
be a
they
war crime?
created
It might
him.
be a
They made
crime
him.
against humanity. Robotity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
crime
made
against
him.
Cybertronianism.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah.
he's like a Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
except
portrayed
we aren't
very much that
really-
way in the rest of the episode, too.
We're
Yes.
not really questioning who the monster is. Here, we're just gonna say the monster is Protoform X.
Definitely, but his
Even though,
description of him is very, very dubious.
yeah, I feel like this episode definitely brings up some very questionable morality that it doesn't then own properly.
Yeah, it's something I,
mean-
would love to see explored better.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, I can see why they don't cover it because, Primal and the other Maximals who are here didn't create this, and they have no contact with the guys who did.
Yeah.
And if this were a thing where, like animated, where you have, access to, like, the Autobot Council or whatever, you could, have a scene where they're all, what's the deal, guys? What gives?
Who thought this was a good idea?
Yeah,
Yes.
or it could have been an unapproved experiment.
Primal even explicitly calls it a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost makes me think that, like, he and Rhinox were involved, but...
Yeah, that's what makes me think he had something to do with its creation.
I mean, maybe Rhinox? Because Rhinox seems to be, like, he's the one who is super worried about this thing. And I guess, just by virtue of him being a scientist, he might know more about it than the others.
He also, spoilers, has kind of an evil streak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, there's one implication of this that I'm actually really fascinated by, other than the just morally gray, the Maximals aren't necessarily the good guys all the time part of this. And that's trying to make a spark as immortal as Starscream's resulted in a spark as treacherous and crazy as Starscream. I like the idea of that being a cause and effect thing. Like,
Yeah.
he's just so treacherous, he's going to screw around with death.
I mean, more craziness. I mean, Starscream is crazy, but he never tried to eat people.
No,
That's true.
no, he was all out for gaining power. Protoform X is weird nut job.
Mostly about eating people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannibalism. Protoform X is about cannibalism.
It's like if you made a Frankenstein's monster out of Hannibal Lecter parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one Abby normal brain.
And I will note here that Primal continually refers to Protoform X as an it.
Yeah, which
Like,
is
it's
a
not
little...
a person that we're dumping, it's just this thing that we made.
Yeah,
Maybe...
it's like he worked on it and he can't think of it as another Transformer. It's an it.
Because to do so would break him. Would break all of his sense of himself as a decent being.
Yeah, that I had anything to do with this.
It's messed up, man.
Yeah.
It's messed up stuff. It's messed up stuff.
Although that does add an extra layer to his phrase, sometimes crazy works. Protoform X,
Oh, yeah, it does.
crazy writ large.
Yep. Also, it was nice to see the Season 1 Optimus model again.
Yes, that was nice.
Yeah.
With his face.
Yeah,
And
with his
was-
face that doesn't have pointy teeth. I just noticed this episode. Primal's robot face has pointy teeth.
Yeah, like the toy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It does not look good on a heroic main character.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I never really noticed it. I mean, I noticed it because they're that way on the toy, but yeah, they're kind of like jack-o'-lantern teeth.
He's a gentle mountain gorilla.
He's a gentle mountain gorilla with sharp teeth.
Yeah, gorillas have big teeth.
They're big teeth, but not their big sharp teeth. Well, maybe even so.
Yeah, they're pretty sharp. They totally bit Ernie Hudson in Congo.
Those were white apes. They are a myth.
No, this is like the talking gorilla in that. There's like a bit where they're jumping out of a plane, and I think... Yeah, and he's all, that ape was biting me a bunch of times on the way down.
This is a good episode. We don't need to break off into movie talk time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so...
But Congo.
We've got our exposition out of the way. Now it's time for Blackarachnia and Waspinator to show up, and they're taking this...
No, now it's time for Cheetor to fart.
Oh,
yeah, Cheetor is fart.
First, it's time for Cheetor
Rewind to the fart.
to fart.
Cheetor farts, and then Blackarachnia and Waspinator attack, and Cheetor is like, it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, 'cause apparently
The explosion was not him the second time.
The Energon buildup in him, because he's been around the exposed Energon cubes for a while, has created farts inside him? Well,
And apparently it's stinky because Silverbolt is like, ew, and like, waves away from it.
I guess Energon buildup has been proven in previous episodes to equal massive farts. So...
It's true.
It doesn't really stand out, but it's just weird, and Blackarachnia and Waspinator show up, and the first thing Blackarachnia does is shoot Silverbolt. Huh.
We always hurt the ones we love.
That's true.
Yeah, she starts trying to fight him. Waspinator is obviously out of the fight pretty quickly because he's Waspinator.
Poor guy.
Oh, and she refers to herself as a dark damsel while she's punching. So
that's a little embarrassing.
Aw, Blackarachnia. You dork.
This
Yeah,
gun looks so dinky here.
Yeah.
Total nerd.
And yeah, he will not fight her, even though, she is clearly about to beat him.
Yeah.
She'll
Like,
just
they have
sit there and get
They have this beat of a meet cute, and then she just beats him repeatedly.
Yes. It's a beat cute.
But then Tarantula shows up and ruins everything.
Yeah.
Because he's tarantulas.
Bad touch tarantulas. The first thing he does is grab Blackarachnia. And
It's a bad touch in bad spark.
Yeah, it's not good.
Although in this case, he is just using her as a human, a living shield.
Yeah.
And trying to interrogate her at the same time.
He's a jerk.
Yeah.
He's just a jerk. In my notes, it just says, Terry, leave BA alone.
This is not the time, tarantulas.
Terry? I've been calling him Tara in my notes. Because it's shorter, just T-A-R-A.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm amused by Blackarachnia's first response when being interrogated is just answering, Megatron sucks.
Yes.
No, she calls him
Megatron is so insulted by it.
Yeah.
He makes a note to...
Yeah, you get a brief shot back to him listening on this, and he's like, she'll pay for that.
Yeah,
like,
just
she's
for a
trash
comment. What? It's for that little comment she'll pay? Really? Really?
Just got on Megatron's slag list.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess he doesn't like to be called slag. That's a thing. It's an old Transformers thing, because it used to be a character who's now called Snarl because British slang reason.
No, I believe he's now called... what is he
Snarl.
called?
Slug.
Slug, that's it.
No, wait.
Sometimes Snarl, but I think they're going with Slug now because they also are making Snarls.
I thought Slug was Sludge's new name.
No, that's Slog.
Oh. Damn it.
But what's Slog's new name?
Slog's not getting a new toy. As much as I hope for...
But we got Combiner Wars. We should get a new Slog.
Yeah.
If they make Terracons, maybe they'll make new Pretender monsters.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Slog is one of my favorites, too. He rips people apart and turns it into art. Anywho, back to the episode. More chivalry from Silverbolt.
Yeah. And in doing so, he ignites this Energon, and it creates what I have listed in my notes as an Energon tornado ?
I have Energon tornado exclamation.
How does this create a tornado?
I don't... Well, maybe Silverbolt shouldn't throw people at abominations of nature.
Just raises more questions.
We haven't seen much of what the crystallized, non-raw forms of Energon do post-Transmetal Wave. Maybe that's what they do.
Apparently it makes tornadoes.
Yep.
Tornadoes that persist for quite a long time. That's there for half the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Also, can I note I love Silverbolt referring to the Predcon Guide to Villainy?
Yes.
I wonder.
I like to think that this is an actual physical book.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
It's like the Predacon version of the Covenant of Primus.
Yes.
Well, no, I imagine it's later.
I figured it's more like the Predacon version of like the Anarchist's Cookbook.
Or the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition.
I'm imagining it as like a For Dummies book.
Ah.
Well, I mean, most of the Predacons would need that.
Yeah.
Assuming that they can, read.
Yeah. Poor guys.
Yep. Also, we get Tarantulas doing these amazing panicked screams as he tries to hold on to a tree as he's getting sucked away by the energy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like almost everybody gets chucked away.
He deserves it.
By the tornado.
He absolutely deserves it.
Oh, yeah, he deserves everything he gets.
Unless it's a good thing, then he doesn't deserve it.
No.
So this Blackarachnia and Silverbolt get chucked out of this tornado fairly close to each other. They are tore up, and...
Yeah, they're covered a lot of scarring. Like, half of Blackarachnia is scraped up so you can see silver underneath.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Also interesting is how she refers to it when Silverbolt asks if she's hurt. She says,
that is such a good
enough
line.
to make me interesting.
I know, yeah.
He doesn't ask if she's hurt, he asks if she's damaged.
Damaged.
Which makes that an even more interesting double meaning line.
It's interesting, it's also creepy,
I love it. It's perfect.
I know, it's the beginning of their relationship, spoilers.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird start that, are you damaged? And she takes that and makes it innuendo and...
Well, that's their relationship.
Yeah! But it is interesting. It's just a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good summary of them as a couple. It's interesting. It's just a little weird.
And she's mostly playing him at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, she knows exactly what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that, or she knows that he won't hurt her, and that she could probably manipulate him to do her bidding because he is a doofus.
Yes. And
And
even worse, he is a smitten doofus.
Yeah, but it's just weird that she's being honest to him through a joke innuendo, in a way.
we know at this point that she kind of likes him.
Yeah.
And he is, a tool to be manipulated, but he's her favorite tool.
Yes.
She was hoping he'd fly her out. Unfortunately, his wings are broken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Anyway, I'm just going to note that this is a pretty common plot where, you have a good guy and a bad guy, and they're isolated and they have to work together to survive.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that has been done before with Transformers, and possibly not since.
I know it was done a couple times in G.I. Joe, was it?
It
It had to have been in
G.I. Joe.
G1 at some point.
I don't think it did.
Really?
I can't. I'm trying.
The closest I can think of off the top of my head is the time when, Hoist was working with the Constructicons, but that wasn't isolated. Got to help each other survive.
The Constructicons were always planning to screw him over.
Yes.
A bunch of jerks.
There's kind of a bit in that one episode of Prime, Rock Bottom, where they're in a mine, and I think Jack is in there, and I think Megatron and Starscream, and they kind of work together a little. There's definitely a scene I remember where, Megatron is buried under all this rock, and you can just sort of see his eye in this little hole, and he's trying to talk to Jack.
Oh, that was a good episode.
Yeah, it's great because Frank Welker's actually really good on Transformers Prime.
Yeah, he's
so
matured into the Megatron voice. But I guess it didn't really happen in G1 or for a while after this episode.
I don't think it might have happened in animated at one point.
Yeah, I think
although I'm not sure it counts because that was animated Blackrack. Well, I guess it's kind of exactly the same thing with animated
Yes, it is
Blackrack.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a quick shot of Primal where I notice his pointy teeth, and then we cut to snakes, puns, dismembered limbs.
No. Before this, we've got Tarantulas. He's landed right next to the pod.
Yeah. And it's so
poor guy.
Whoops.
Crash lands next to the pod. He makes an even better noise than he made when he was trying to not get sucked into the tornado.
Yes.
He cracks this pod open. It's empty.
Bump.
And then there's something behind him.
Yes.
Yeah, you just barely see something fuzzy in the fog behind him.
It's a very good shot.
They have a shadow cast over him, which is something they must have done manually because they have not been doing any kind of cast shadows in this show so far. Every once in a while we'll see something like this, and this looks like it was done after the fact, but that and then cutting to the reverse shot and just the silhouette in the fog, and then cutting to Tarantulas screaming in what's the third great Tarantulas noise of the episode. Alec Willows, you deserve a bonus for this.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job of making Protoform X seem terrifying.
Yes. And there's a lot of horror movie in this episode, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, there's also kind of a lot of Predator in this episode.
It's a bit Predator.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's also very slasher movie.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Protoform X is basically Jason Voorhees.
Yes.
He's immortal. He is surprisingly sneaky for a guy who is ludicrously gigantic. And he just likes hanging body parts in amusing ways.
Yep.
Yes. All of that entirely accurate.
Speaking of that, we're back with Blackarachnia and Silverbolt. They're walking around. There are a bunch of snakes.
Lots of snakes, different colors.
Watch out for snakes.
Mm-hmm.
So many sneaks in this.
And then there's a pun about, Tarantula's dismembered limb.
It looks like we've got Tarantulas, he's in the tree, but it's just his arm, and Silverbolt says, "Don't worry, he's been disarmed."
Oh.
Oh, God.
And then they both...
the point of their relationship where Silverbolt makes dad jokes.
And remember, the Predcons are still listening in on this. Inferno does not approve of Silverbolt's dad jokes.
Oh, yeah, he just says, they laugh together.
Yes.
As incredulously as he possibly can.
But Megatron's all, no, she's got this. She's good.
She'd better got this.
She's just playing him, probably. She better just playing him.
Yeah.
And he figures that, now that Tarantulas is not around, that, first sign of trouble, Silverbolt's getting it. And wouldn't it just so happen that it's bad news for Silverbolt, because this is Beast Wars, and here's a bridge.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Here's the log bridge.
Actually, it's been a while since we've had a log bridge, isn't it? Or any bridge, really.
It's been a while, yeah. So they've got to get it out of their system.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been building it up for a while.
Yeah.
Just like those fart jokes. They've been
Yeah, actually kind of is a build-up because we know bad things always happen at bridges.
Yep.
And we get some loving depth of field shots here for the bridge.
Yeah,
So
there's more blurs and there's a lot of fog. The background's all faded purple.
it's really atmospheric and great.
The directing
There's so
jungle
much
of
love
Silent
into
Hill
this
here.
Yeah, the directing and the animation in this episode is better than usual, and it's usually really good. It's like, did they spend more time on this episode or something?
I mean, maybe Hasbro gave them more money because they're selling a new toy in it.
Maybe.
Hey, they are. And boy, are they selling a new toy in this one.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Or maybe,
So-
as I think one of you said during the pre-show,
Hmm?
this feels like one of their two-parters as far as scope goes.
Yeah, because
So maybe they actually realized, maybe we don't have quite enough for 2 episodes, so let's just make it one.
Yeah. I have 3 pages of notes on this episode. So much happens.
Yes.
So many little incidents and dialogue.
Yep.
And it's a really neat twist on the character introduction episode. It's...
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, so Silverbolt goes across this log bridge first, and Blackarachnia pulls a gun on him. And to Silverbolt's credit, he's not surprised. He's just disappointed.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still a little stupid, but he's not completely stupid.
Poor guy.
I'm not mad, but, do what you gotta do.
Yep. Although Silverbolt does pull the behind you thing.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what Blackarachnia thinks. Before she is attacked by
It's
action-
Megatron. Wait.
It's
No.
the Action Wildcat with real roaring action playset feature. You push the button and the Wildcat slides out on the track.
Yeah.
These are
Suddenly.
so generic cat noises.
Yeah.
It is the cat noise that you are imagining.
He sounds like the Flophouse house cat.
But it's actually a rather nice-looking saber-toothed cat model, though.
It's a
I
rather
think it's-
nice-looking model that they have not rigged.
No, it
Does
doesn't
not animate at all. I take back my compliment from earlier. This is a statically positioned cat. It is just standing in one pose on all fours. They move the jaw slightly and use some admittedly rather creative camera angles to help with this.
Yeah, there's a nice shot from inside its mouth, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a really interesting way to handle that. And Silverbolt does manage to fight the cat off successfully, although he ends up in a precarious position, showing the cat falling off the cliff behind him, and the cat is still in the same static pose as it tumbles to its death.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he probably fought it off because it couldn't move its limbs.
I actually imagined it moving its limbs as it was falling. That I was tricked. But yeah,
Yeah.
Silverbolt commits, saber-toothed cat murder.
Good job.
Because it's a really big cliff. It's like hundreds of feet long.
Oh yeah,
In
that
a 100
that
foot
cat
high
is.
cliff in
Yeah,
a
it can
mangrove
land on its feet.
swamp? Are mangrove swamps usually up on cliffs?
No, because they're on coastlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it used to be on a coastline and then the surge hit, but there's still plants. So the geography.
Listen, as that guy on the History Channel says, aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was aliens,
But it was.
but it's aliens.
Oh god, and that guy's hair is clearly just an analogy to a Cybertronian head crest. He's a hollow matter avatar. That's why he knows so much.
I was thinking it was like a Doctor Who crest thingy they wear on their fancy outfits on their home planet.
He
The
may
point
be a
is that guy
Centauri
is
from
hilarious.
Babylon 5.
Yeah, that's the traditional theory. He is a Centauri because it's that hair.
He's got the hair.
Yeah. Aliens.
So anyway, Silverbolt does, he murders this cat, but he's left dangling from a vine. But then Blackarachnia saves him.
Yeah, she
Not
develops
before the vine gives way.
Yes.
Well, no, she waits until it snaps, and then it's like, yeah, I'll shoot my web down and catch him.
Yeah.
I guess.
In case there were more creatures. And Megatron is listening, and he does not ship it.
He's so done.
No, that's actually right after they do a repeat and reverse of the damaged line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which it ends with Silverbolt's toot. Do-do-do.
Yes.
Musical cue. Then we cut to Quicksilver, Inferno, and Megatron listening to them as if they're watching a telenovela.
And they are
pretty
just...
great.
They do not like the sappy flirting.
No.
Oh, they're not fans.
Yeah, Megatron
Why aren't the
actually
robots
says,
fighting? Why are the robots having romance? That's not what the show is supposed to be about.
Megatron actually says yuck.
Yes, it's pretty great.
What the hell?
Listen, I'm watching this for 3D robot action.
Yeah, oh, is that when we go back?
Yeah, we're for 3D robot on robot. Oh god, no, not that kind. Never mind.
No.
That's a different thing.
Speaking of robot action, is this when we go cut back to Dinobot at the Maximal base?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. He is, he's saying, forget Silverbolt. They've lost 2 guys. We've lost 1 guy. We got to go and fight him because I'm Dinobot.
Because Cheetor and Primal had to go back to base to get in the CR chambers to heal up because they were ruined by the Energon tornado. And as they're leaving, Dinobot's all grumpy. And you actually see Dinobot transforming in a reflection on glass.
Yeah, that was neat.
That's neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
Have we had reflections really before?
Only when they're dramatic, like when Dinobot saw reflections in the golden disc in Maximal No More.
Okay, so only Dinobot gets reflections. That's interesting. Yeah. and then
That's
as
the most dramatic character.
yeah,
That's true.
As they're leaving, he transforms in the reflection and then mutters to himself, "It may yet be up to me." What up to you?
And then he
Promoting something?
hooks some sort of thing up to his belt and
Yeah,
transfers
does a
something into the
thing.
computer.
I think it's not explained at all.
Okay,
This
I can tell you exactly what he's doing. He's foreshadowing the next episode.
Well, yes.
Well, and also he's foreshadowing a 3rd season episode that did not get made.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, that.
Do we want to talk about that now?
No. Next
At some point in season 3?
point. Well,
Yeah,
Or
season
next
3.
episode?
Next episode. Yeah.
I guess we can talk about it during, I think, Go With The Flow, which I think replaced it.
Oh, or then.
It was
It'll
either Go With The Flow or Proving Grounds. It was one of the two.
I think it was Go With The Flow.
It's foreshadowing something that we will eventually talk about, but not right
Well, it's foreshadowing something that we'll talk about, but didn't actually happen.
now. No.
Yeah.
So that sucks.
Yeah. Oops.
So yeah, we cut back to these two. They're talking. Silverbolt's trying to appeal to her inner maximal goodness, and so she shoots at him.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
She
If you're crying
she-
for stuff you don't want to talk about, machine gun fire isn't entirely appropriate and within scale response if you are a giant robot.
She brings out the leg guns too. Just
Yeah.
all the leg guns.
See, if she'd been serious about trying to hurt him, she would have used the crossbow instead.
Yes. Yeah, she's not going to shoot him with that for a couple episodes.
Oh.
She'll get to that.
No.
Best
So yeah,
relationship.
she heads off on her own, and then she finds what's the rest of Tarantulas.
In bits and pieces.
He is all over the place.
Poor guy. Wait, no.
No.
Good.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
he looks like he's been taking a vacation at Camp Crystal Lake.
It's pretty bad. He's in pretty bad
Couldn't
shape.
have happened to a more deserving guy.
Yeah.
And so Silverbolt says, he figures that, this didn't happen in an explosion. And it must have been Protoform X, and also he's immortal, which I'm telling you because Megatron is listening, and this will be a plot point.
Yes.
Yeah, wait, but how does Blackarachnia know about Protoform X?
She doesn't. Silverbolt tells her about him.
Yes, Silverbolt says it.
But
Uh-huh.
are you sure? I thought she said something that was something he didn't say that she shouldn't have known.
I don't think she says anything indicating what's happened. And, it's possible. They've been walking a while. He might have mentioned that's Protoform X.
She also did know that there was a body in a stasis pod and did not know that the Maximals thought it was dead before the explosion.
Yes.
Yeah,
And also,
yes.
it had a big X on it, so presumably, if he says Protoform X and there was a stasis pod with an X on
I
it,
guess that makes sense.
she knows
Fair
what.
to assume.
It just seemed like another incident of her having read way too much on the Predcons ship that she shouldn't know, that Megatron doesn't know.
Yeah, Megatron clearly doesn't know this.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this is the first time he's finding about it, and he's got an idea.
Which, no, that's the thing. If Silverbolt had told her on the walk, Megatron would have listened and heard it. So, it's odd.
Yeah, indestructible spark. Well,
yeah.
I better make myself a knife made out of energon.
Yes.
Yeah, because that would be my first thought. That's everybody's first thought.
And sadly, he has the computer make this, and we don't get to see Megatron whittling an energon crystal.
Well, no, but it proves that they do have replicators, which I think we theorized in a previous episode.
Yes.
But
they
he's
have
got
3D
sword
printers at the
replicators.
very least.
Yeah, he could just make swords anytime he wants. Or he doesn't have a whole shelf full of them.
Yeah, so cut back to these two. They are freaking out. Blackarachnia is going to get out of here, but there's something scuttling around in the background.
Oh, it's another good shot. You actually can see the legs this time.
Yes.
Falling, it's creepy. And then Blackarachnia has this horrendous scream, which she's so good at.
Oh, yes.
She's good at it, but it does seem a bit out of character for her to be that freaked out by it.
Well, it's pretty scary. I mean,
It's Protoform X.
yeah.
I mean, so far you've only had to deal with, your compatriots, like soldiers and not particularly good soldiers. Whereas Protoform X is a straight up monster.
Yeah.
Yes. He's taller than everybody, although is his toy that much taller?
It's not that tall. In fact, I think and it's not that big for a, the size class Ultra, I think.
Yeah, he's not that big for an Ultra, but
because he's most.
That is a size class above just about everybody else on the show at this point.
Yes.
He's a big toy.
I mean, he's mostly claw is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get to see him in full for the first time. He's a big crab.
He's Big McLarge huge.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Oh god, that needs to be our show's running gag for him now. Just Space Mutiny names for him.
Yes.
Well, he has so many names in the show.
Yep.
Kill Crab Cake.
Killy McCrabcake.
Mega Mandible Mouth.
Gristle McFornshell.
Growl Claw Pinch.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
It is appropriate because there are a lot of crabs in mangrove swamps.
Yeah, what? Really?
Yeah.
There are?
Yeah, they're like saltwater swamps, so they've got crabs.
Yeah, I guess.
This is a totally appropriate place to have a guy who turns into a crab.
Yeah,
I just wish that there had been a guy who turned into a manatee. Or a woman.
Huh?
I like manatees. They live in mangrove swamps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're cold.
And the problem with that being a purely aquatic mode is that it's going to be a little rough to get out of the Axelon if you need to.
Yeah,
he's going to be he or she would be the new Rhinox. Would be sitting in base all day. Although it'd be nice to have Rhinox somebody to talk with.
I wish the toy line had gotten a manatee, but if we didn't get Cyber Shark, we weren't going to get a manatee on the show.
No.
Yeah.
And we are going to get a guy with an aquatic mode next season, but transmetal, so he can also zip around.
Well, crabs are aquatic.
Once they get the hang of water.
I mean, crabs are aquatic, but they have legs.
Yeah.
Manatees do not have legs.
Yep.
No.
They have stumps and lots of
You're
bodies.
not hauling yourself around on your stumps to fight Waspinator.
No.
So Protoform X is just walking and roaring like a Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, he's making all sorts of crazy monster noises. This is the point where I'll note that he's voiced by Campbell Lane, he was a mainstay on Canadian TV for a long time, playing old guys, usually old bad guys.
Okay.
And he was in the Fox Nick Fury movie.
Yeah, he was Baron Strucker.
Yeah, he's Baron
Oh.
Strucker.
I did not realize
He was
that.
on The New Adventures of He-Man. He was Skeletor, which I think was his most prominent voice role.
Hmm.
It's very much a Jack Nicholson as the Joker Skeletor,
Yeah, it's a pretty good skeleton.
Yeah.
and less curse you He-Man Skeletor.
Yeah. Yep. Here's how I
And,
have this action sequence described in my notes. Blackarachnia's machine gun fire does nothing. Silverbolt's wing missiles do nothing. Rampage's missile launcher does everything.
Well,
Yeah.
it's his first episode, and this is what happens when it's your first episode.
You become invincible.
And I mean, he's already immortal, so...
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty formidable in his first episode.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, now I wonder if Campbell Lane was ever on Highlander.
probably.
Ooh.
Because they shot that in Vancouver. Blue Man Kuma's on it all the
I
time.
must be sure. Blue Man Kuma's on it?
Oh, and Jim Burns. He was like a regular.
Yeah, Jim Burns.
Yeah.
So, he's your go-to guy for playing scary immortals.
Yes. And he starts talking and he says he feeds on fear.
I'm not sure if that's an actual thing he does or if he's just trying to freak.
No.
He's
Or
just
if
talking
he
like
just
Hannibal
means-
Lecter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
if he just means, like, psychologically, like he, you
Yeah.
know, enjoys fear and benefits from its presence in a purely psychological way.
I mean, he's already an immortal maniac. I could totally buy that he has, he's also an emotion vampire.
Well, no, since
so
he's
good.
practically indestructible, it probably means he doesn't need as much energon. He just gets it anyway. So he's gotten to the point where, I'll just annoy people and scare them and enjoy that.
Yeah.
It works too.
And
It seems more like a Tarantula's kind of, well, I don't need fear, I just like it.
Well, no,
Yeah.
if
Except fear is in place of animals.
If Tarantula said that, you'd know it'd be like, he's just messing with us. But with Protoform X, it's like, maybe he's being real, because...
I mean, actually, come to think of it, I vaguely recall there's a bit in Season 3 where he can, sense people.
Yeah?
I think he senses his nemesis coming, so I think he might actually be, an empathic vampire.
Whoa.
Aw, so
In
good.
addition to all of the other terrifying things that he is.
Yes.
Awesome.
Empathic vampires are the best.
Yeah, he's got Silverbolt in his big crab claw, he's crushing him. Silverbolt is just screaming.
Mm.
Yep.
Poor
So
guy.
the Flyers spot this fight going on, and Megatron intercepts the communication and gets what might be the one-liner of... it's not the one-liner of the episode because of the flirting,
Yeah.
are you damaged, just enough to make me interesting, but it would be if not for that when he says holds up the knife that he had the computer make and say he's ready for a surgical strike.
Oh, yes.
I didn't even write that line down.
So, yeah, they all fight Protoform X, they knock him off a cliff, but then he turns into tank mode, which the toy also does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buy this toy, kids.
When you say they all, it's Optimus, Cheetor, and Blackarachnia who managed to shoot them off the cliff. That's a really good pairing. You could probably do a spin-off show with them and one other guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
So he turns into tank mode, he's crawling right back up this cliffside.
Yeah, it's like an 80-degree wall, and he's just climbing straight up it.
Yep.
Yes, and he has a good line. Your persistent... Oh, no.
Yes, your persistence is futile. I rise again.
Okay, written
Yes.
down, it looks weird.
He's being first episode some more.
Yes.
And also, I will note that Campbell Lane does, Tarantula's level, non-verbal monster noises here.
Yeah, but they're
He's
throwing
been
more
great at that all episode.
voice than they do on Tarantulas, but yeah, he's... Ugh.
Oh yeah, they're definitely putting more reverb in his voice, probably because Campbell Lane was kind of old,
Oh.
Yeah.
and is in fact no longer with us, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, he was 80. So
Oh.
He was
he
super
had, he had a good long life and career.
Yes.
Oh, he
And
only
he's
died
really
about a year
good
ago.
as Rampage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he died not that long ago.
Just like last year.
January 30th, 2014.
Okay.
Also, he was not in Highlander, unfortunately.
Ah, dang.
What?
He was, however, in Cool Runnings.
Oh.
Oh, right, he was in Cool Runnings.
Oh.
He was also Dr. X in Action Man.
Oh, right, that did
Oh,
have a show.
The CG version?
The 1999 version.
I think that was
Or
CG.
2000 version. I think that was the one that was CG that had the weird framing device live action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I
so.
saw
I think Bob Skur was involved in that somehow.
Hmm.
I think him and Marty Eisenberg.
Oh.
So anyway, Silverbolt steps up and he chucks one of his missiles at Protoform X. It gets jammed in the tank treads, and he finally falls off the damn cliff.
Yeah, he falls off a cliff, and then off another cliff. Off another cliff.
Yep, the tank
But not
treads
before he
just-
fires a missile at Blackarachnia, which sends her hurtling off into the distance.
Yep.
Off another cliff. So
I
many
just want to
cliffs.
say here, Silverbolt just barely touching his tank treads, causing them to just disengage and completely fall apart, makes Rampage, the most entirely toy-accurate version of a character on the show.
Yeah, all that had to happen next was his chrome paint to start flaking off.
Yeah, just all over the place.
Yeah, his wings are still busted, but luckily he has a wish for wings that work.
Oh,
And it works.
Yes.
damn it! I was going to use that line.
He wishes
I remember
hard
that,
enough.
what was it? Opus?
Bloom County.
Oh, yeah.
Opus. It's that Christmas special.
Yeah, it was a good Christmas.
Oh yeah, Burke Breath had just restarted doing Bloom County.
Yes.
It's been entertaining so far.
Yeah, he saves her, and the Maximals are all, you can just go. Been a long day. We're all really tired.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, we're not going to go and get that horrifying crab monster or anything. He's not going anywhere, right?
He's dead, right? That's how these horror movies end. You knock him off the cliff and he doesn't come back.
Yeah,
no, there's not going to be a sequel.
No, it'll be fine. It's all fine.
You will
Everything's
not
fine.
We're not going to find Rampage's mom's head in our fridge at the start of the next episode.
And also, really unfortunately, Silverbolt refers to Blackarachnia as Milady.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Silverbolt.
listen, it's not his fault. Just as it's not Indiana Jones's fault that everybody else, that a bunch of weirdos started wearing his hat.
Yeah.
No,
They didn't start wearing his hat. Most of them are wearing trilbies and they just think it's a fedora.
there's a difference. Trilby's actually a nicer design hat, but anyway. There's harp strings while Silverbolt is talking, and he says "Milady," and that's when I realized Silverbolt is a little creepier than I remember. Like,
he's not making any overt romantic gestures here. He's just being super chivalrous.
Yeah.
He's still better than half the people in this show, because half of the Predcon monsters. But he's a little, not quite stalkerish, but try hard to be nice to the lady, because she's the only lady left.
This is exactly the kind of media representation that makes some certain types of people think the friend zone is a thing, and that if they're just nice enough and they still get rejected, that's somehow the wrong thing happening instead of entirely valid.
Yeah, he's overplaying the nice guy.
Yeah.
A little bit too heavily. It's because I really liked Silverbolt when I first saw the show, and now it's like,
I still really like Silverbolt.
Well, yeah.
I still think he's okay, but
He's a fun character.
He's just a little.
He's a fun character in a vacuum, but he's representative of a problem with media in general. That
he's a representative of a problem.
Entirely okay, if not for that being such a pervasive trope.
Yes.
Yeah.
If somebody disagrees with me, feel free.
Yeah, it mitigates it a little that we see that Blackarachnia is kind of more into him than he is into her at this point, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it helps that, I've mentioned that I even, have a different take on Blackarachnia as a character than when I first watched it. And I kind of, I feel like she's someone who could easily shut him down.
Yes.
If she wasn't okay with his behavior and that.
Well, we saw that earlier this episode. She used machine gun fire to do it.
Yes.
But
so
as she's taken off, we realized that she didn't need Silverbolt to save her, but she kind of wanted him to.
Yeah.
Aww.
Like I needed him to catch me.
Yeah, her saying
that was such a great line.
Realizing she could have saved herself makes up for all his milady stuff.
Yeah. And it's very well delivered by it's a really good Venus Terzo Scott McNeil episode.
Yeah.
Considering that her other real romantic options thus far have been Tarantulas and Quick Strike. She probably finds this genuinely kind of refreshing.
Yes.
He's a decent guy. He's not an insane cowboy or a deranged lunatic.
Yeah.
I could do worse.
A little fetched in the head. Yeah,
that's kind of cute, honestly.
Yeah, dumb enough that he'll do what I tell him to.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. It's just, I suppose on the other hand, it's like, what other choices does she have among the Maximals? Primal and Rhinox are in a relationship. Ratchet's kind of a jerk.
Rat Trap and Dinobot are in a relationship.
Yeah.
They're on the edge of a relation. They're at about the same level that Silverbolt and Blackarachnia are right now.
Yeah.
It's a will they, won't they. It's not so much will they, won't they as when will they.
Yeah.
Not even a when will they. It's a, God, that's unhealthy.
And then Cheetor, well, we'll get to that the next season.
Yeah, Cheetor's
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
So it's a big nope. And but hey, episode's not over yet. We thought it was, but we've got Protoform X. He's not doing great, and is he doing even worse when Megatron shows up with that Energon knife?
No. It's okay. Dr. Megatron is here to make it all better with a scalpel.
Yeah.
I don't even think Megatron would say he's going to make it better. I think he'd say he's going to make it worse.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Better
that's
for
better
me,
for him.
worse for you.
Yeah.
And so we get a neat transition going through this Energon blade. Protoform X wakes up in the Predcon base, and Megatron's carved out a piece of his spark and put it in a little squeeze box.
Is it piece of it or is it the whole spark?
No, he carved a piece of it out.
Oh,
'Cause,
He says it's a piece of it. It really looks kind of like.
That's a whole
it
spark.
seems
It
to be a
looks like
round piece of it.
I assume it's like the middle part.
Oh, he took
Yes.
out the
Oh,
nucleus.
Oh yeah, that makes it. Yeah,
It's like
'cause-
90%, minus the bits on the sides that let it fly through space after
Oh
you die.
yeah, because in other episodes
Yeah.
we do see the two little bits on the sides. Okay, I didn't notice that. But yeah, okay. So he took out like 80 to 90% of the spark.
Yeah, he's got it in this little squeeze box. It's got like little Energon crystals that poke into it whenever Megatron gives it a little squeeze.
Yeah.
And he's Megatron, and now he owns you.
You'll be
And
a
because he
great
owns
Predacon.
you, he gets to give you a name.
Apparently.
Because now he's Rampage.
Oh god, that's such a good line. You'll be a great Predacon so long as you remember one thing about your new life. It's mine.
And then he
Welcome to
squeezes
the
it
Beast
with
Wars.
Oh yeah, we
Rampage.
get a title drop, and there's a nice maniacal laughter. Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
Or Rampage.
Good Megatron. Poor Rampage.
You do kind of feel bad for Rampage in this, which is amazing.
You do? No, not in this
Poor
episode.
Hannibal Lecter locked up behind glass.
Yeah,
didn't
poor
want
Jason
nice.
Voorhees.
Well, I mean, it is like in Silence of the Lambs when, Hannibal Lecter is bad, but, like, Buffalo Bill is worse.
Yeah, but yeah.
His fear monologue was very Hannibal Lecter-y.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, the problem is I like Megatron, and he's this monster.
Well, I mean, Megatron is delightfully evil in this.
Yeah. I just like Megatron.
Everyone's kind of morally questionable in this one.
Yeah.
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 Except for poor Cheetor, I guess.
Yeah, he's a poor innocent.
Aw, what a dork.
He just has gas.
Which, yeah, that's another dumb thing Cheetor's done. But yeah,
So,
I guess.
So that is Bad Spark, and man, that is a good episode.
Yep, Bad
Yeah.
Spark, good episode.
Oh, there's just so much going on. It's a character introduction episode, but it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's did Inferno get to do more in his first episode? Because he was the one that like really.
We got to see a lot more of Inferno because we got him like in the first act, whereas we don't really see Rampage until like the last commercial break.
Except for his crab legs hanging
We
off.
saw his crab legs and we saw like his silhouette.
And we get to see what he did to Tarantulas.
Yes.
And he gets established as a Frankenstein's monster in a sweet black and white flashback.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's so much. Oh, it's like 2 episodes in one. So
It makes up for other voices or other visits, which was kind of 1 episode in 2.
yeah.
This is so dense, it just moves like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything happens.
I do kind of wish this episode had been like 2 episodes so he could have like killed off more Predacons. Like just find Waspinator bits hanging from trees complaining.
Well, yeah, but that's not a surprise though.
No.
You just go outside. Oh yeah, a bunch of Waspinator bits hanging around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be Waspinator bits in new ways, like he's flattened. There's tank tread marks all over him. It's like, what the hell happened here? We were fighting a crab.
To borrow a spoiler from an amazing part of the comic that is on the World Heavyweight Championship segment of War Rocket Ajax, lengthwise.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would have been good. Oh.
If there was one person if there was one Predacon you had to feed to Rampage to set him up as a badass, Tarantulas was the right choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
He had it coming. If it was
And
one,
he had
he's
it
gonna
coming
make the best
and-
scream when he kills him.
Yeah, he had it coming. He's amazing at screaming, and he hasn't been jobbed out to anyone else like Inferno or Waspinator or
No.
Quick Strike have.
No, I mean, his most persistent recurring foe is rocks.
Yes, bolters.
yes. Poor guy.
She gets Bad Spark. This is season 2 is a great season of Transformers, and this may be my favorite episode in the whole thing.
Not mine. It's really good, but it's not mine. They're still.
It's right up there with the next one,
Yeah.
except I'm not crying in this one.
Yeah. That's kind of why it's not as good to me. This sets up a lot with the character relationships and a new creepy character, but next episode is a payoff episode. This is a setup episode.
Yeah.
We've got this episode's great, next episode's great, episode after that's great.
Right? Yeah. Like
We're
Yeah,
at
we got
great
a
episodes
three-parter.
through to the end of the season.
Oh.
This might be the best in isolation episode of the season, possibly of the series.
Yeah, I guess because next episode relies on having seen the rest of the show. This episode is better on its own, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
there have been
this is
hints about
self-contained.
their character relationship, but this is...
Yeah.
You don't have to see those.
No. This episode, I think, works in isolation better. As long as you accept that, hey, robots!
Well, yes. In fact, I believe this is the show which our web cartoonist friend David Willis introduced his wife to Beast Wars with.
Oh.
Web cartoonist / porn lord / baby maker.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a new father now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, congratulations to him and his
Breeder,
wife.
man.
May you not have to lock your offspring in a giant stasis pod and launch them onto a desolate planet.
Yes.
So basically what you're saying is you hope Donald Trump doesn't win the primary.
Yes. Well, I mean, I live in Canada, so, you know.
So, yeah. Well, yeah, but it'd be a problem because there'd be an influx of Americans.
I mean, that worked for us okay last time with the Vietnam War.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could use more people. I don't know. You might have to get a roommate, though. There's not a lot of
That's
available
true.
apartments.
All right, so America, if Donald Trump wins the primaries, send somebody who can cook.
Cook what?
I don't know.
I can make a chili.
Food.
I'll learn how to make poutine, I promise.
No, I'm not eating no poutine. Yeah.
Anyway, so that is Bad Spark. Until next time, you can follow us all over the social medias. We're on Twitter at @StasisPod. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/StasisPod. And we're on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com.
And our RSS feed is hosted by iaconunderground.net.
And if you prefer, you can also get us on iTunes, and while you're there, rate and review us. And if you'd like to get in contact with us about I don't know, crabs or questionable maximal morality, or
your favorite food for Seafood Louie.
That's right.
The ecology of
Please.
mangrove forests.
That's right. Are
Manatees.
they close to the Arctic? Do they have crabs in them? We're pretty sure they do, but I'm not a mangrovologist.
Criticism of our use of film techniques?
Yes. Any of that, please write into the old Maximail bag at stasispodcast@gmail.com. If it's cool, and honestly, if we get it, period, we'll probably read it on the air.
Yeah, we'll.
Yeah, we are desperate
want
for your
mail.
attention.
Yeah, we haven't got one in a while. We could use one.
Right, our Maximail bag is full of spiders. One of them
No!
like tarantulas.
Yee.
I'm not sticking my hand in there.
I don't know. Tarantulas is a colorful but well, no, his current mode is creepy. Colorful, but creepy.
You look into that bag, I'll have to see his weird beast mode mouth.
Ah, there's bees.
Flapping.
Ugh.
So until
Right
next
in,
time.
or else we're going to read something from the spam folder next time.
That's right.
Or time after.
I'll read some terrible old fan fiction.
Even have Spain?
Yes. Wait, your terrible old fan fiction or other terrible old fan fiction?
Well, my own.
I
Okay.
can upload Dinobot's old technology.
Ooh, there we go.
So please join us next week when we'll be just inconsolable.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad.
We're so sad, guys.
Pretty bad.
Break out the tissues.
As the Tumblr kids say, we can't even.
All the fields. All of
I
them.
tried.
Every of the feels.
It's Coda Hero next week. You guys know what's coming. If you don't, watch it.
Yeah. Oh, yes, please.
Maybe don't make any plans afterwards.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Get a nice warm blanket, some tissues.
Make yourself some soup.
Warm cider or something.
Maybe chamomile tea.
Practice self-care, kids.
Yeah.
Practice self-care.
Do not let yourself, do not cancel your own stasis lock. You need that stasis lock, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, it's important.
Maybe don't watch this
until-
before or after watching Jessica Jones.
Oh.
That's... So until that day when we're all going to be sad, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
Rat Trap wasn't even in this episode. I'm David. Too many goddamn seasons. I love fjords. Anyway,
You should change your hand to the Slartibart fast.
Dart,
Yeah.
maybe.
Alright, so is everybody ready to roll?
Yeah, let me put my pencils out of the way.
Everybody
Wait a
take
second.
their breaks, whatever.
Right back.
What the hell can I do besides fjords? Oh wait, what is the Sea of Japan?
How about lagoons, perhaps? I like lagoons.
Wait, what exactly?
Atolls.
Atolls! Yeah, maybe I could use some more atolls.
Peninsulas.
I got a bunch of them.
Isthmuses.
It's the same thing!
How about a tombolo?
Wait.
Maybe a nice archipelago.
That's a string of little islands, yes.
Oh, just a bunch of islands in a bunch.
Yeah.
I think Tom Bolo is one of those 50s Marvel monsters. I challenged Tom Bolo, master of the nth dimension.
How about a macher?
What?
All I need in life is sad hiddles.
The hell's a matcha?
He's just so good at being sad.
Is he good at being Hiddles?
Yes,
Yay.
I would say that nobody is better at being Tom Hiddleston than Tom Hiddleston.
it's true.
Now I want him to be in a sitcom
embarrassing.
called Hiddles in the Middles.
No, that's terrible. I'm just gonna whine about it.
And he's going to be happy in that third Thor movie because he rules Asgard.
Oh,
Yeah, he's pretty good when he's happy too.
There
He's
is
even
no
better
way
when
that
he's
getting
sad.
what he always wanted is going to make him happy.
It'll make him
That's true.
more sad than ever.
And he's going to have to be Anthony Hopkins for most of the time.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a slight problem. It's going to be lots of Anthony Hopkins. Well, not that Anthony Hopkins is bad. It's just we want more Hiddles.
Need all the hiddles. I saw Crimson Peak twice.